Hi, welcome to another vlog. One thing I want to talk about today is the fact that the frustrations of photography. One being you go to a place that you've been to many a times and things sometimes go according to plan as you wish for them to. And what I mean by that is you have your camera, you go somewhere for the day and you think about what you would like to take on that day. But obviously there's several elements that comes with that photograph that you think about when you're there. Like, example, is there enough light? What settings will I need to take for it? And what am I going to take? And what is going to be in the foreground of the image? And these are some of the things that you got to consider when you go somewhere and you've got your camera with you, and sometimes you might have a photo but you don't know how to frame it, or you don't know how or where the sun's going to be, or if it's going to be a cloudy day and is there going to be enough light around. Like last week I went somewhere last Wednesday and it was very dull all day, and that frustrates me a lot because we've had loads of days like that before where you've gone somewhere to a seaside or on the moors, or you want to take something of a figure or monument, and the right light hasn't been there to take it. But as you know, as photographers, we try and take majority of the photo within the camera itself rather than messing around in Photoshop or Lightroom to change things around. And I think photography is now coming to a point where it's more of an obsession now that we are changing a photo too much, rather than, I don't mind altering an image, you know, like if it's a bit dark I can bring it back a touch in Lightroom, but half the time I'd like to get it correctly, and obviously the horizon you have to alter sometimes in Photoshop or Lightroom. And I just think nowadays I like to think outside the box for what I want to take and try and take an abstract image, but sometimes you have an image in mind, you've got the image that you want sometimes, but you not necessarily got your camera. For example, a couple of weeks ago I was in the same location and I forgot to bring my camera, and I saw a beautiful image when I was on the beach with the reflection of water on the beach, the sun. It was a nice beautiful day that day, and it would have been a nice photo if I had my camera, but unfortunately I forgot it. So, and then the last week came, the day was complete opposite to the previous week. So from week to week, weather-wise, it's unpredictable and you can't really get the same week. I mean, the same weather at the moment. I don't know whether it's down to global warming or just, I don't know. It's just, I haven't actually took any actual landscape photos for a while now because the weather is so unpredictable that sometimes when you don't have your camera, an image comes into your mind for you to take and you don't have your camera with you. I mean, it's like, you know, it's one of those situations where you can't win and you do everything to get a nice image, but half the time you lose or you win. But weather-wise, obviously now we're going into winter now, so that is obviously going to be more difficult to get some photographs. Probably have to go to doing a bit of still life and try and get out when you can, basically. I mean, if you got a nice location and if you got, I mean, the best images are sunrises and sunsets, but half the time you're not around sometimes to capture those sunsets, which to me are the best time of the day, really, when the sun is going down, the sun is glowing on a lighthouse or a pier, for example. Then, and also very popular items that you want to photograph sometimes are also busy because they've got people on them, and sometimes you have to wait. Timing and patience are two key things that a person needs for photography because it's a patient game and it's very rewarding sometimes when you wait for a photograph, and when you get that achievement, it was certainly well worth the wait. But that's the frustrations of photography, I'm afraid. Sometimes you win and sometimes you have to take it on the chin and start again. That's our passion for photography. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will do one once a week and I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like my videos, and it always helps, and I will see you in next week's video, I hope. Bye for now.